Hello again and welcome to March West Junction TMD. Today we're going to do a September update on some of the things we've been doing on the layout and some of the new rolling stock and locomotives that I've purchased over the last month. So I hope you enjoy and thanks for watching. The first thing we're going to look at today are these telecommunication stroke relay cabinets. They come in a pack of 2 from unit models and they're not expensive. They're about £3 or £4. They're pre-painted and so you just have to put them on your layout and that's it. And they are very well detailed as well. And this is the other relay stroke telecommunications box out of the same pack with Del Boy's Capri just waiting at the level crossing. Some other details I've added are these tunnel portal numbers which have come from Sankey signs which were free in one of the magazines. I've put them on each of my tunnel entrances. And also I've added these restricted clearance little signs as well to the tunnel mouths, which were in the same pack as well. As you can see, I've added them to this end of the layout as well. And they're simple, they're just made a card, pre-printed, and you just have to cut them out. They are a little bit fiddly on the round side, but once you trim them up and take care, they don't look too bad. On the depot side of the layout, I've done a little bit of work on my pub. I've changed the name now to the Railway, so all the signage has been updated just to suit the new name. And also in the beer garden, I've added some figures, some from Fala, that are drinking figures, as you can see. Some guys that have just finished work, some lads hanging around, and some couples sitting around on this bench here, having a drink. Just adds that little bit of realism to the beer garden that I never had before. I've added to my locomotive fleet as well with 3 Class 66's. First one I'm showing you here is the PD Ports Deutsche Bahn livery. Nice deep blue livery. It's called the Teesport Express, and I purchased this from Kernow Model Centre when they were doing their one of their weekends where they would have normally been at a show, and they were selling these for £85 with a sound chip, and I think that's an absolute steal at that price. Following behind that is a Freightliner. The new Freightliner orange livery, Class 66, Hornby loco, again from the same shop, Kernow Model Centre, with the same deal for £85 with sound chip. And then finally at the end here, I purchased this from Mk1 Models when I was up in York, as you see from my last video. I had a weekend away up there, and this is in the GBRf Rail Freight livery, Cemex White and blue. Absolute stunning livery. I have got a video of this running through Sutton Park, this actual loco, and it is very, very impressive. But for the price as well, it was only £74. And when you think that Hattons are selling their new version, which is highly detailed compared to these, but I think the livery application is probably the same, at half the price. It's a way of building your fleet up of 66's without shelling out loads of money, and it still gives you the option if you want to start doing a bit of bashing to them, adding lights and bits and bobs to them. They're a bit more understandably priced to make your odd mistake with, I think. But as you probably agree with me, they are outstanding liveries on all 3 of the locomotives. Other purchases I've made are these two Mark 1 coaches from Hornby in the RTC livery. Both look outstanding. I do think the colour is slightly different to the Sutton's trains and the Batman livery. This seems a lot brighter than those, but other than that they do look absolutely outstanding. I paid £31.49 each for these from Mike's Models, which is my local model shop. Check them out, they're a fantastic model shop and they seem to keep a lot of stock that sells out everywhere else. Now the first coach here is in the Lab 10 livery and it's similar to the Mk1 one which they released, but obviously they've added the window to the end. And I won't do a full review of this obviously because it's been done to death on the actual YouTube channels. But as you can see there is quite a lot of detail with the vents and things like that. And this one is the Landor breakdown coach which kept the RTC livery but they added a white roof with an orange battery box underneath. It does look really good. Well, it's sort of orange, it's a yellowy orange, but I think it's very impressive. Both of the coaches do look outstanding. I know there's been some comments about the yellow on the end of this coach here with the gangway doors, and people are starting to change how that looks, but the actual original one didn't have a gangway door, it was plated over and painted yellow. So I think they've just tried to do the best of what they've got out of the mouldings, but it does look quite good. The next three items of rolling stock that I purchased were these Mark 1s from Hornby, and these are in the ballast cleaning livery, and I'm not 100% sure how the formation was with these. All three coaches are slightly different with detail and they're all from Hornby, and I purchased them again from my local model shop, Mike's Models, for £31.49 each, and they are quite nice coaches. But if anyone could leave a message below how the formations was with these coaches, it'd be much appreciated, as I haven't got a clue, to be honest, of how they run and what they run with. All I know is it's something to do with the ballast cleaning train. I don't know if it was one coach with them or all three coach with them. So I'd like some support and help with that, please. If anyone knows the history of these coaches, it'd be much appreciated. And finally, on my workbench, I've still got these Park Dundas wagons that I've been working on. I'm still trying to work out what livery to cover them in and what decors to purchase for them, but they are at the undercoat stage at the moment. And another little project I'm working on is these Dapol wagons. Now I got these from the Dapol shop as Dapol seconds. As you'll see inside the wagon there's a big plastic moulding in the centre, and the actual underframes were just in a box with all extra moulding on. So all I've had to do is add the couplings, and I've added some wheels, which are the standard Hornby wheels. And on these I've painted them with Halford's grey at the moment for an undercoat. And to add a bit of weight inside, I've added these sticky back weights that go on alloy wheels, which I do sell on my eBay channel for £1.50 a strip if anyone's interested. They are quite good as well. I've had to glue these in because obviously there's not a flat surface, but my plan is to put like a type of load inside there to cover that up, and it does add quite a bit of weight to them as well. So that's what's on my workbench at the moment, still waiting to have little bits done too. And that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. There'll be another video next month, hopefully with a few more updates that I've done to the layout, a bit more detail around the depot area. If you've enjoyed this, please hit the like button. Don't forget to share as well, so your friends and colleagues get a chance to see some of my videos. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. It'd be much appreciated. And you'll be updated if you hit the bell icon with my future videos automatically. Thanks again for taking the time out to watch my video, and I'll see you again soon. Stay safe. Bye for now.